Welcome everybody, this is your boy malcbear, and look what's on my face. I got the review shades on. It's time for a great review of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And I was lucky to get this. I sold my Yu-Gi-Oh cards to get it, because I don't play the game anymore. But anyways, let's talk a little bit about what I've been doing. Like I said before, I got a job, but now I got another job. So I got two jobs, and it's working at GameStop. So hopefully it won't be bad. I've heard some people talk bad about GameStop, but it's a job. It's another job. So wish me luck, guys. Anyways, let's move on with the review. First of all, let's start with this presentation of the game. First of all, let's talk about what you get. Of course, I did make an unboxing, but I didn't have time to do it because I've been training a lot. Because I test for my third degree in a couple of weeks. First of all, the box art looks very nice. Nice gold hollow foil and everything. The manual is real nice. There's also, if you got the special edition, you get the big box, and you get this very nice Wiimote Plus with a nice Zelda emblem, limited edition. You can't get it anywhere else. So, yeah, it's the first good impression of the impressions. Oh, and by the way, the music you're going to be hearing is from the CD that comes with the box, with the limited edition box. So yeah. Moving on to the game itself, I think the game presents itself extremely well. I mean, even though you still have I wouldn't say it's that typical. I mean, this is supposed to be the beginning of the whole entire Zelda legend. So it presents itself really well, like getting people up to speed at the beginning of what's happening, what's going on, and stuff like that. So the presentation is like epic. I remember Miyamoto saying something about you got to get this saying that part at first the beginning of the game was trashed because he didn't like the beginning. So Big Boss Miyamoto was being really strict about the beginning. He wanted to capture people at the beginning, and he did. Captured me in, kept me playing. So good job on that. So the presentation, big thumbs up. All right, the graphics. Not more or less saying that it had good graphics. It had an amazing artwork in it, to tell you the truth. So I wouldn't really say graphics, but excellent artwork. The graphics by itself are great. Probably the best that the Wii has, and I'm basing this on the hardware of the Wii, which is not that strong. But the artwork is amazing. The best thing about the artwork I love is the fact that when you go off into the distance, when you look at something off in the distance, it changes into an oil painting or watercolor painting. I'm not exactly sure what you artists know which one is which. I'll probably ask my brother about it, but that was very cool. I think that was a really good twist on because you know how things off in the distance can get kind of pixelated and distorted and stuff. So they changed it into like a painting. So that's beautiful. So really big thumbs up on the visuals part. I mean, it's the Wii. It's not as much as the other two consoles, not as much as PC, but it's still great artwork, great graphics, great visuals, everything. So, big thumbs up. Now the story. Now I might have one or two gripes about the story. I mean, the same Zelda formula is basically there. And before I start talking about the story and whatnot, this is going to be a spoiler alert. I'm probably going to give away a few spoilers, so don't watch this I mean, stop right here. Turn away from this review if you don't want to be spoiled. So, spoiler. Zelda isn't exactly captured. I mean, she's not exactly captured and like taken prisoner for the whole game. That's usually how it works. Same thing happened in Twilight. Well, yeah, Zelda was captured in Twilight Princess for the whole game pretty much. In this game, she's only captured until the very end, and that's for a very short time. Then she's released, and she does puts herself in a deep sleep as well to make sure that demise is sealed until Link can find a way to kill demise with the Triforce. Now that's a big spoiler, so don't so don't just turn away. Anyways, I think the story is great. I think the story is very touching. I think the story showed some really great character with Link, even though he barely talked. But there were some times that he was explaining stuff to people and his lips were flapping, but no words were, there's no gibberish were coming out, or no oh and ah and d. But you didn't see any actual words coming from Link. But I think the story's great. I mean, it's still got the same Zelda formula and stuff like that. Feels like it, but in actuality, it's not really the same formula. Because I was a little lost about who was the final boss. Which oh man, the final boss is amazing. It reminds me of Oni from Super Street Fighter 4 AE, but he has a sword this time. But anyways, the story is pretty good. I enjoyed it. Some people may think otherwise, but I liked it. So, moving on. The most important part about the game, the gameplay. The gameplay, I believe, is superb. Not anything like I've ever played before. Probably the only game that comes close would probably be Red Steel 2. But what Nintendo has done with the Wii Motion Plus in this game is pretty good. Pretty damn good if you ask me. I swing this way, it went that way. I swing this way, it went that way. I swing horizontal, swing vertical. It works really well. It's almost spot on. Not 1-to-1. I've never seen a motion control game that's 1-to-1. Not even this PlayStation Move. Probably not even the Kinect. But not 1-to-1, but damn near close. Really damn near close, and it works really well. I mean, I didn't have any problems with control wise. Well, actually, yes, I did. I have one gripe control wise in the gameplay. The actual motion of the sword play works really well, but when it comes to pointing, I know it uses a lot of gyro and stuff. It barely uses the sensor bar, any pointing or whatnot. I find myself recentering a lot. I mean, I'll be over here and the cursor will be over here, and it's just one button tap to recenter. So it's not really that much of a gripe, because the solution to the gripe is really simple. Really simple. That's just an over exaggeration, but it'll be like off center. Like, here's the pointer and here's the Wiimote. The pointer has to be right here, and you just press the down D-pad and it recenters instantly. It's not that hard to do. It's not really anything to complain about, but it is a gripe. I will dock off points for that. So, yes. Moving on. Now, replay value. I believe this game has a ton of replay value. First of all, if you do everything, yeah, it's gonna be around 100 hours. I think it took me about 45 hours to beat the whole game. I didn't breeze through it. I did some extra stuff. I didn't do everything, but I did some extra stuff. Not everything extra stuff, but the actual game is still a lot to do. There's still a lot to do. Now, now I have a gripe about like going. You do go back and forth a lot. you're gonna go back and forth a lot, but it didn't really bother me. I mean, it's necessary that there'll be one thing that you need here when you need to bring it over here. It's something that you do. I mean, that happens in a lot of RPGs and a lot of adventure game stuff. You go back somewhere and you bring it back to where you were before. No, it's not a problem to me, so it's not a gripe for me. So lots of replay value. Plus, when you're done with the normal mode, you can go to hero mode, which is like master quests, which is awesome. I'm about to start on that right now, or things will be a lot harder. I'm going to play through the game again. That's awesome. So yeah, moving on to the conclusion. In conclusion, guys, this is an amazing game. Something that should be in everybody's library, and it should be in everybody's library. Doesn't matter what console you own. Doesn't matter what preference you own. I think it's a great game for anybody, kids, old folks, us gamers, no matter what age we are. It's good for everybody, and I highly recommend it to everybody. My final verdict is 9.8. Everybody take care. This is your boy malcbear. Go out, try this game. If you're not too big on the Zelda series, rent it. I don't care. Rent it. It's really fun. Really fun. Take care.